Hi there, and welcome to the SPI Chamber Today Show. I'm Jeanette, President CEO of the South Padre Island Chamber of Commerce. Thank you so much for joining us today. We're sorry that we're running just a little bit late, but if you joined us earlier, you saw that we had coffee and conversation this morning, and now we're here at the Convention Center at the Quilt Show. And we've got some fabulous people with us today that are going to tell you a little bit about the art that you can see here at the Quilt Show. I'm with Renee Darkis, who is the Quilt Show Chair, which is hard to say 3 times fast, and Laural, who is with the Quilt Show as well.
I'm the Publicity Chair.
She's the Publicity Chair. So you may not know it, but quilts are actually an art form. It's called
Textile fabric art.
Textile fabric art. So if you thought it was just your grandma's quilts, not anymore. So if you come on down to the Convention Center tomorrow, the 14th and the 15th, you'll see some fabulous pieces of art.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
So how many artists will you have here this week?
We have about 300 quilts here today.
Wow.
And there's some from youth as all the way up to adults and all different kinds and styles. Your almost grandmother's quilt to some really modern things that your grandma never even dreamt of.
What is it that they say? It's not your grandfather's Buick? Is that what they used to say? Well, this is not your grandmother's quilt. There's some fabulous pieces. I did a quick walkthrough, and there are more bolts of fabric in this building today than I've ever seen at Joann's Fabrics or any fabric store in America. So they can come here and they can see the art. They can buy supplies. They can win prizes. We have raffles, correct?
Right. We have a raffle. This quilt behind us is our raffle quilt for the year. We have 2 other prizes that go along with that, as well as you can buy things. If you're just starting quilting, you're welcome to come and peruse our 10 or 15 vendors so that you can see all different kinds of things there, as well as look at different art forms of quilts.
Yeah, so you can buy a quilt if you would like to buy a quilt.
We do have quilts for sale.
If you want to get started with quilts, you can get your supplies. Now, for a quilt like this, how long does that take to make? And how many people? Is this made by one person or a group of people?
This one was made by one person. And if you were working from 8 to 4 every day, it would probably take you a couple of weeks.
Wow. And is it done are some things done by hand, some things done by machine, a combination?
This one's pretty much all done by machine.
Machine,
and
okay.
she machine quilted it, so it's pretty much all done by machine.
Still very intricate work.
Yes.
And this piece here you said was done
By machine.
Yes, this one's done by machine.
You can kind of see that one.
It's an embroidery on the long arm.
Embroidery on the long arm.
Which is a new art form.
Which is a new art form. I have no knowledge of quilts other than I love the feel of them. I couldn't do that. I don't have the patience to put all those little squares together. But I know a lot of you do. So tell us how we get here. What's the cost to get in? How long are you going to be here?
We're here from 9 to 4, Friday and Saturday.
Okay.
It costs $10 for adults, and teens are $5, and children under 12 are free.
Cool.
And so everybody's welcome. We'd love to see you all.
Yes, you certainly come on down, because this is, again, we can't stress enough. You know, with the art district here on the island growing, this is a piece of art. This is truly artwork, and so you can come on down. Even if you're not into quilts, you don't even know, but if you're into art and you like colors, I've seen some fascinating things in the hall here that are just mind-blowing. Beautiful colors, and you know what? Today it's a little bit chilly, and right now I really love to be wrapped up in one of those quilts. But so thank you all so much.
Well, we are so glad to be here, and this is probably about our 5th or 6th year to have the Quilt Show here at the Convention Center. And we've been proud members of the Chamber ever since we started holding the quilt shows here. And we always try to work with Chamber members when we're here on the island. We work with Toucan Graphics, we work with Carla's Catering, Sea Turtle Inc. will be having a booth here this weekend.
Wonderful.
And even SOS Services. So we're always looking for ways that we can contribute and give back to the island community too.
That's important to know. You know, the chamber connections, the chamber network is so strong. If you're not a member of the chamber, we would certainly love to have you. as you can see, members support members, and it just certainly helps the community. So come on out to the Convention Center here on South Padre Island on Friday and Saturday. Check it out. You don't even have to be into quilting. You can win a raffle. You can buy some things, buy some gifts. Mother's Day is right around the corner. So with that being said, I think we're good. Thank you all for being here, and until next time, we'll see you on the beach.